Alright guys, my name is Dinero and this is How to Grip a Skateboard. Okay, first things first, let's hop into what you'll need to grip a skateboard. So first, you're going to need some grip tape, a sheet of grip. You're going to need a knife or a blade or something to cut with. And if you want to, if you're doing a design, which I am, you're going to need a pencil and scissors. Okay, now that we have everything that we'll need, let's get into the first step. Okay, and the first step would be to take your grip and open it. So I'm going to use my knife that I have right here to cut open the tape off the grip. And by the way, this is perforated grip tape, so I don't have to worry about getting air bubbles in my grip. If you don't know, air bubbles are when you put the grip tape on, air getting trapped under the adhesive grip, the adhesive part of the grip tape. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this grip tape has little holes in it so that the air bubbles can come out. Okay. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to take our grip tape like this. And this is the first step you're going to do if you're doing a design. So I'm going to take a pencil. I'm just doing a little slit, I think. And I'm just going to draw out the design that I want. So since this is a new sheet of grip, it's going to be a little bit difficult because I have to, okay. Oh yeah, and I also have a ruler so I can get pretty straight lines. So we're going to draw out our design. You know what? For this one, I think we're just going to go with a simple line. We're just going to go with a line. Yeah. I'm just going to go with a line. Okay. As you can see, which you can't, I just drew a simple red line right here so I know where to cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along that red line. I'll be right back when I'm done. Okay. Now if you weren't doing a design, let's get into the steps that you'll need to do. So we're going to act like this doesn't exist for the moment. So, first things first, you're going to lay out your grip wherever you want it. We're going to lay it out where we want it to be. So, if I wanted it to be right here, I want that slit to be right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it where we want it. We're going to find out where we want it. And we're going to peel the grip. So there should be an edge. You should be able to peel it like that and peel this layer back. Now we're going to want to keep this. We're going to use that a little bit later. But what we're going to do is we're going to take it. We're going to put it where we want it. Try to get it perfect. There's not much time with this. And once you have it where you want it, like that, you want it right here. And we just, once you have it where you want it, right there, that's where you want it. We're just going to start pushing everything out. We're going to start pushing down slowly like this. Just like this. I just want to make sure that it's down good. I'm going to push it all the way up. Push it all the way up, yep. Just like that. Make sure that the tape is down all the way good. Make sure that it's down good. just like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the other side of the grip. The other side of the grip. We're gonna take the other side of the grip. Peel it off. Like I said, keep it. Keep this piece, the wax paper thing. We're gonna do the exact same process here. Make sure it's straight. Slowly put it down and press. Slowly put it down and press. Slowly. Now that we have it on, this is what your grip tape should look like. As you can see, there's an arrow right here. Make sure it's on good. Okay. Now, this is the reason why we saved this. If you push this down all the way with your hands like this, it's gonna tear up your hands, obviously. So you wanna take this and you wanna put it over the grip. Then you wanna start pushing everything out. Just like that. Just like that. So now, your board should look like this. And if you're not doing a design, it should not have this gap here. But I'm doing a design. So this is what mine look like right now. And I forgot to tell you that you're gonna need something to score the grip with. So that's the other step. Once you're done with this, you can move on to the next step. Now to score the grip, I just have a little metal, like, you can use a screwdriver, but I just have this little metal thing. I usually use this whenever I'm doing grip tape, but why you want to score the grip tape is so that this layer, the grip tape, is actually really thick and rough. So scoring the grip tape is gonna thinning out that rough, gritty part, making it easier to cut. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you on a white outline. So the more you score it, the easier that it is to cut. So we're pretty good. Now, notice how you can see the outline. Notice how you can see the outline of the board now with the grip tape. That just means that the grip is thinner on the outside that we're gonna cut, so it's gonna make it easier to cut. So let's get into the cutting process. Okay, now we're getting into the cutting process. Personally, I wouldn't use something that's very, very sharp. It would make it easier to cut yourself, but when you're cutting the grip, you wanna, when you're done cutting it, these extra pieces on the side, do not throw them away. But when you're cutting the grip, you wanna poke under. you want to go from under here. You want to cut under it. So you want to see the knife poking out from the top, and you want to just cut carefully and slowly. Just like that. So you can see that side of the board is already off. And you want to do that all around the board. So let's do that. Only occasions where you're gonna have to, this is one of the only times that you're gonna wanna have to cut towards yourself so that you can get it looking clean, but still keep the knife far away from you. So when I'm doing a corner such as this side, I like to turn it way away from me. So this is the corner that I'm cutting. I would put it all the way over here. And I would cut like this. Just like that. As you can see, this is pretty clean. This edge is clean. This is good. This is really good. Now, this is the part that you're going to want to keep. So, now onto this side. Same thing with this side. You're going to be able to see that here. This is the corner with the grip right here. You want to pull it under like this. You want to come under and poke it through. Then you're going to want to go. Now be careful with this. It is sticky too. You see, I'm just poking. I'm trying to keep the blade as far away from me as possible. There you go. Boom. The board's looking like that. On to the next step. Now that you have these pieces, you want to fold it over, and now you see these little sides on the edge. These aren't going to be the cleanest probably, so we're going to want to just sand that down. We're gonna sand that down so it can be cleaner, and stay, and it could look cleaner, and it could stay. It could stick better to the board once you take this grippy part and you just like, you want to hear that noise and you want to get it. It's gonna stick better to the board once you do that. Okay, and there we go. Our board is now gripped. Our board is now gripped. Now we can go ahead and we can stick the bolts through. Now, while I stick my bolts through, I want to congratulate you guys on gripping your board. This is probably one of your first boards that you're gonna grip. I'm not sure, but You did an amazing job. So if you're for your bolts, this is what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to put them all through on one side. On the bottom side, you're gonna take the bolt and put it down through the bottom side. All done. So you're gonna take the 4 bolts and you're gonna put these 4 bolts in. So now you're gonna take your truck, and what you want to do is you want to just hit all 4 of the bolts in so it can come through the other side of the grip and poke a hole. Just like that. Now they're through the other side now. Now you can push them through, and if you want to, with your knife, you can just put the tip in there and just spin it around, so that now you have a hole to put your bolts through. And then when you're done, just stick them all through the other side and put your bolt in. I will be making another video on how to set up a skateboard, but it's not going to have the gripping in it because I just showed you how to grip the board. So thank you for staying and watching the whole video through. Obviously you liked it because you watched the whole video through. So please hit that like button, hit the notification button, and subscribe. Please, let's get to 100 subscribers by June. That's my birthday. So thank you so much for watching, and this is how to grip a skateboard with D NATO.